Why, hello there. Hello, everybody. Rune, what's up? Dizzy, Daisy, how you doing? Zan, Dwight brought me a TKD 175 for Christmas? Wait, did you guys already exchange gifts? If so, that is really cool. Hi, Alex, can you briefly explain what spring weight and what spring type does for sound and feel? Well, spring weight could just change the delay, basically, between like a top out and a bottom out sound. It could also make it more forceful when it tops out, making it a little bit louder depending on, you know, how stiff the spring is. The length of the springs won't, I mean, again, it kind of falls into the same category as the first thing, so force. But the length of the spring is really just going to be how snappy and how quickly it kind of goes back up. That's the non-scientific way of doing it, I guess. Non-scientific explanation for what I'm saying. Absolute Madman says bricked up. I just realized you only use a mat for the board and just raw dog it with the mouse. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't even know why I'm using this today, but use this instead. Man. She tried to keep it a secret in 18 years. She's never got it past me. Oh, like Christmas gifts? That's funny. That is pretty funny, Zan. I finally received my mode sonnet, ordered through Europe, finally decided to actually spend money on something I like. It's been a wonderful board so far. Waiting to get keycaps. It's more fun than to have more fun and tinker with it. Dude, absolutely. Half the fun is tinkering with these things, man. Half the fun is just doing that. What mouse do I use for gaming? I use... oh god, what do I use? I use the Sora V2 currently, but I was using the Lamzu for a while. But I think I'm more in love with the Sora V2. The Sora is sick. I've been really enjoying that particular board. I am liking the Magic Trackpad a lot. I love just like daily tasks with this are fine. I think more micro movements, again, I think I just want to get myself a proper mouse for this setup, but how you guys doing though? It's Wednesday. It's miserable looking outside today. I wanted to take some photos with some natural light, but oh my god, it is so ugly outside. It's so hard not to spoil my BF's gifts. I'm so excited. Is it keyword related? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, Daisy, in case he's watching or something. I'm ready to stay a while and listen to the words of Mr. Otos. Hopefully it's an insightful stream. It's a very low-key stream today. It's a second build of the Fukuro. I have an extra PCB and plate for it, and they had sent me two sets of switches, and they said just pick one for the stream, but you know what? I kind of wanted to schedule both just in case someone wanted to buy the Fukuro round 2. And they can get 2 senses of the switches. So that's what we're doing today. It's a very low-key stream. However, today's a really good giveaway. Do you guys want to know what the giveaway unit is today? Or should we keep it a surprise? I purposely scheduled a second board demo because I know people might have skipped over this stream for the board.
Here is my most watched streamer in 2024, 369 hours watched.
Is it me?
Over 5,000 chats sent and earned nearly 600,000
Damn,
points.
dude. Poll? I think everyone already said yes already. Thank you, Zany. So this is... whoever wins this, I hope... my only hope is I hope whoever wins this just uses it and enjoys this thing more than I possibly could have. It is a gorgeous board, but it is it's kind of bulky. Here is the board we're giving away today. It's the Opus One. Okay, Scotty. All right, man. I didn't even get to... well, the Opus One is literally made of all brass. So this thing is... sorry, it has my fingerprints all over it because I was literally trying to handle it this morning, but it is a big boy, dude. It is a crazy board. It's Scott. Thank you so much, man. Scotty, I appreciate you, bro. Just give it to him. Oh my god, dude. Does it come with fingerprints? No, I wiped it down before stream. I'm not even kidding you guys. And then bringing it here and just like fiddling with it, got fingerprints all over it again. Dude, how much does it weigh? I'll tell you guys how much it weighs. Where is my scale? Okay, I will tell you guys right now. It weighs almost 9 pounds. It weighs 9 pounds built. Yeah. It was actually a reference to nod to Deckard Cain from Diablo. Oh, you're right, it is. Thank you again, Scotty. I appreciate it. Dude, I have not been paying attention to my Diablo lore. Perfect board to bring to work. I'll get so buff. Oh my god. Thank you so much, man. Spork, thank you so much for the prime, dude.
Hefty boy today.
Okay, let me set this up then, since we already hit this. That is crazy. We'll draw it after I install the switches. I hope that's okay with everyone. So it's not like terribly far off, and you can leave after that if you'd like, but let me do... where is it now? I'm a little bit space casey today, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Opus One. And I believe the Opus One ended up changing. So, just so to add some more special stuff to this board, because I believe they ended up swapping things for the official group buy. This is kind of unique, because I don't think this exists IRL, like past this one here. That made no sense what I'm trying to say, but I hope that makes sense. I believe this is kind of like a one-off type thing. Trust me, I had like 2 very special boards today, and I'm like, I don't know what to pick. But this is the one I ended up settling on. A big chunky brass PVD'd everywhere. Fingerprints all over it. I'm so sorry, board. Thank you again, Scotty. And then it won't come with the keycaps, but it'll come with switches. And thank you, Lette. I appreciate the cheer, dude. The artisan looks great with Olivia. Yeah, that's actually for the Olivia set. It was meant to go with it. That's crazy. Hopefully someone gets it and they'll actually keep it. I'm hoping. Will it come with lip prints? Huh? I guess I'll fill you in with some stuff too, just because I think, I don't know, I'm feeling just chilling today. Like, I hope everyone just wants to relax a little bit with me here, but fill you in on some stuff too. I'm going through this thing right now where I want to finalize the area I'm working in, including like actually maybe building some shelving to put inside this. But I think I'm in this like realization mode now. This oh, why is the light pointed this way? I'm in this like realization that this actually might cost way more than I thought it would to just even buy some shelving. Like even just buying, if I were to even buy the tools or even rent the tools and buy some wood myself, like I'm like a little overwhelmed. So there's a few things I wanted to do, which was basically create some more shelving here and then also create some more shelving off camera where you guys can't see. And just have some better places to store things, because right now I don't have a lot of storage available. You know, StreamL's giveaway message a point cost? No, it should be free for everyone who enters. So as long as you enter, it should just be free. If you guys want to just exclamation point ticket, it doesn't cost any points. Storage is tough in an apartment. Well, I'm in a basement right now, so I think it's even a little bit more tough because I don't have natural lighting. And then I did find a lighting solution to help me with that. That's also costly. There's an interesting thing I can do to this, which I haven't seen many people do, that I don't want to talk about it just because I don't feel like getting myself hyped up, truth be told. But basically it'd be creating some like false lighting that looks very natural. And actually, that might even be the easiest part of all this. It's just, I think it's going to end up being like $2,500 to install all this stuff, which I think that may be a little bit more important to me than the shelving, if that makes sense. But I would still love to get this. I think this might be the priority. And then I'm honestly not too concerned with this side because I have all the old IKEA furniture there still. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm in that mood right now where I just want to clean things up. I think that's my thing. It doesn't seem right that you were featured in a Twitch Streamer Awards and living in a basement. Well, there's more floors, but I'm working in a basement because we don't have a lot of space. But thank you, Scotty. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for 10,000 bits, dude. Holy crap. Scotty, thank you so much, man. But yeah, it's crazy. I didn't realize how crazy some of this furniture stuff was because, I mean, my relationship with furniture is IKEA. That's it. So the giveaway is on, thanks to Scotty. Thank you so much, Scotty. Scotty is our daddy now? God damn. Love you too, man. Thank you so much for everything, bro. But I think the lighting is going to be the first thing. Anything but IKEA is stupid expensive. Yeah, dude. It's a big wake-up call. Like, you don't realize that. Like, for me, when people have always been like furniture, I'm just like, yeah, IKEA. Like, and then you kind of go and you're like, well, maybe the IKEA stuff doesn't actually last long. So, it's actually 2 years ago that I won the Shelby 80. Time to do it again. Oh, is today the day? Is today the day, Scotty? Oh, man. You want better quality than IKEA, but you're used to IKEA pricing. It's hard to get out of that. I think that's exactly what I'm going through right now, Dream. 1,000% what I'm going through. So, oh my god, my eye is like itchy today. But yeah, the lighting I think is going to be the big thing. I have 2 cube shelves and I love them because you can get little cubies for storage. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I still think the route I want to go is picking up the pack system from IKEA and then just doing some custom stuff to make it look a little bit prettier and painting one of them as well. But for this I don't think I can just buy a shelf and buy like a unit and drop it in. This, I think I'll have to buy some wood or something and actually assemble this. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Yeah, I will save it because I'm still messing around with it now because I'm still getting some like dimensions all sorted, and there's like something I can't touch that I unfortunately have on the wall here. So, what desk? The desk is actually the nicest thing that I have. It's from Office. So I also moved the plant behind it today. I thought it made the space look a little bit better. But it's from Office. I really like it. I think it's nice. Sean, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it, dude. Montana shells. What are those? Dude, see, this is how I know that I'm not good at being an adult, because I don't know what any of these things all are. I have a 4x4 Kallax that stores all my keyboard stuff, including 20 boards and like 40 GMK sets? Damn. That is a lot. The desk looking neat. I missed a lot. Yeah, I do miss the concrete looking desk, but there are days that the concrete desk, even in where I used to live where there was a lot more natural light, the concrete desk just felt very like sterile. You know what I mean? So there were days I just kind of felt like I was just surrounded by nothing at all. And I do admit, I really like the lighter colored wood over here is really nice. This is the maple one. So we're going to be taking a look at the Fukuro today. This is nothing new. We've already taken a look at this like literally last week. We even built one. Just a quick little thing about the board. It sounds amazing as is, but I do want to try putting some of the cherry switches in. We're using an aluminum plate for this, and then we're using a solderable PCB that we're doing today. So I'm actually curious to see what this will sound like with the cherry, because this already sounds like so good. Yeah, this is HMX. Or is it HMX? Yeah, HMX Hyacinths. The 2Us or whatever they're called. 2Vs or whatever. Incredible sounding. Very impressed by this. So curious to see what this is going to sound like. V2Us. Yeah, something like that. If you had to pick between a Mr. Taxi or the Navi, which would I pick? The Mr. Taxi. Believe it or not, out of all the recent releases from Matrix, the Navi is my least favorite. I would pick the Taxi personally. What would you guys pick in that particular case? Okay, let's get some stabilizers out. You can't even do half doors and packs. I know that's also something I'm a little bit bummed about too. It's like there are certain areas where I want it to kind of open up. And then you know what's crazy, Dream? This just pushes me more and more to the fact of maybe I should just build something myself, or maybe I should get something custom made. But then I reach out to custom made people and they're like, we want $7,000 for a basic layout with no drawers. And like, oh my God, this is a lot of money. So VTU is great. I think I have like 500. Jeez, 500 switches for them? God damn. Personally, I feel like all HMX switches sound the same. I would say they all share a lot of similar aspects to them. You are not wrong. Absolutely not wrong, dude. Buy the tools and make it myself. I mean, I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there right now. I think I kind of also want to perhaps go that route and learn and maybe make a mess. So, or maybe you should make complement instead of the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen stuff. I heard people doing that too. How many do I need? 4. So 4 sets. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting next few months because I'm still in the process of making this whole space work for myself. I'll be honest, sometimes it feels quite defeating, but other times when something clicks, it feels very rewarding. So I would say, for the most part, the process I'm hoping is going to be really fun. Just financially maybe a little bit much, but you know what? I think that's going to be my big project, is getting my keyboard space up and running. Looking for a small table for the kitchen, and most of the stuff that looked good has been 1K. Dude, don't even get me started on tables, bro. Dude, tables? That stuff gets crazy, dude. Do you work in a separate studio? No, I work in the same place that I sleep in, basically. I don't have the studio money yet. Renting a separate place somewhere, anywhere in the GTA, would just be another cost that I cannot financially bear. Which, you know what? I'll be honest, though. The good stuff about... I mean, it's also nice being able to wake up and then just head to another room and start working. I still have separation for my like work and play areas. So, yeah, Marketplace is great too, but I can't get some of the stuff that I want on Marketplace. Like, I can't get a shelving system that I want exactly how I want it. Yeah, dude, let me tell you, that's one of the best things you could possibly do. Because I was considering even the other day, how would it look if I created like a separate desk for just to play video games on, and in the same room? And I thought I would get sick of this room, so I would I think get easily cranky working and playing in the same spot. I sometimes get the always at home, always at work feeling. That's why I take a lot of walks. That's why I like to be outside. I also feel like that too sometimes. What keyboard am I using for gaming? I cannot actually tell you right now the keyboard I am using, but I've been using a mystery keyboard, as well as I've been demoing a Wooting 80HE. But pretty fun. I'm demoing those. I'm liking the Wooting. I'll tell you about the Wooting. I did try that for a few days. I like the Wooting a lot. I think the Wooting is really, really good. The sound profile on it, though, is still not my vibe. But I do enjoy gaming on it. Like, the actual switches themselves feel great. And I think I have a little bit of a bias now for playing games on perhaps the Wooting. But we'll see. Do you take photos in the top left? The house by looking nuts? I took these, but it was not taken on this camera. I don't think I would take this camera out of the house. This is too heavy. It's just not like practical to take out. I tried bringing this outside of the house one time. It was awful. I went to the zoo, I think, or I don't know. We went to like a day trip somewhere, and I brought this and this lens, and it was just not practical. I maybe would try again with this small, really lightweight lens, but it's a sick pick. Thanks. Yeah, we went to Banff a little while ago, and I took some great photos, I think. Very pretty. Very, very pretty photos. I like this one here a lot too. This one's pretty cool. The fog kind of rolling in. Straight postcard pics. Yeah, I want to print a few more of these from the trip because I've been giving them away to people. But I kind of need to print some more now because I feel like perhaps I've given too many away that I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, turned out pretty cool. Banff's so nice, especially Lake Louise. Yeah, we unfortunately had, this was pretty much our entire trip was overcast, except for the last day. Twitch is testing some stuff like the title at the top instead of under the stream. Oh, really? Does my page look different? I printed them at Downtown Camera. Wait, I want to see this now. I like how all the workers in Banff have British accents. Really? I've never noticed that. There was a lot of, when we went there was a lot of people from Australia who were working there, who were on, not remote work trips. I don't know what to call it. Like, yeah, they were just remote working here or not remote working. They were working here. I don't know what the official term is when you're working somewhere else. Working holidays, something like that. Is that what it is? That sounds right. But pretty much everyone when we went was Australian, and they were just having fun doing their thing. Like they were on like a summer vacation type thing, they told us, working in Banff and spending the few months in Banff. It was really cool. Get a 6-month work holiday pretty easily. Oh, that's cool. So they can just kind of work wherever they want for like 6 months. Also, what's up, Fallen? How you doing? What keycaps would I recommend for a dark purple board? Okay, little side tangent. I love working with the color purple because purple is one of those colors where I feel like you have a decision to make right now. Do you want the board to be the main focus or do you want the keycaps? My honest opinion with dark purples and any purple is get the keyboard to be the main focus. I think if you go with something too fun or kind of similar, it just kind of drowns out the awesome purple. And it's going to be wob. My recommendations, yeah, wob or beige. You could go with something fun like Dracula's good. You could go with Monokai material if that's available. I'm not even sure if it is. You could get something like Boneyard. You could get... What's up, Quantum? How you doing, man? You could get a whole bunch of different like in between. But I really think if you just go with an all black set, it just makes the purple pop, bro. It would look delish. How you doing, Quantum? Yeah, you could even go something like more fun, like the Eva. I don't have coffee left. God damn it. The Eva thing. How do Australians speak? They speak English. What do you mean? Are you trying to make me do an accent? I imagine it and it looks good. Oh, like the wob on it? Our son, I don't do accents. I think that's a little bit, at times it can feel a little demeaning. I was afraid to use black keycaps on my board, same color that the purple you have right there. Like this color purple? I think, this with a dark purple board like Taro might be too much. This might be a little bit too much stuff going on. In fact, I think Taro is one of those sets that you have to have like a specific thing to properly, I don't know, work with it. When is the Jollibee stream? I'm gonna lube these stabilizers and let's get a brush. That's exactly how my keyboard right now. Oh, with Taro. Fuck, these HMX switches do sound real good. Eating breakfast? What's for breakfast? What you make? I still have never had taro. Please don't come for me. Please don't get upset. Please don't leave this stream right now. I'm asking you pretty please. I've never had taro though. Am I willing to try it? Maybe. Honestly though, I've been cutting down all sweet drinks like that. I can't do them anymore. They just, even like the what's it called? The tapioca has been fucking with my stomach, guys. I cannot do it anymore. When we were at our old place, we had a bubble tea place right next to us, and I'm not kidding you guys. Like, I don't know why I didn't pause my music. Guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something right now that I think was the reason why I gained so much weight. Listen, I was 191, 192 pounds at the start of the year. I'm 167 pounds right now. I am like 90, like racking my brain and kind of just thinking, oh, is it my diet? I was thinking about this the other day. I am like 95% positive. One of the biggest changes that my diet was not having boba anymore. Because one bubble tea, if you get even 50% sugar, depending on the drink you get, obviously, is like 500 or 600 fucking calories. Minimum. So, I don't drink that anymore, like at all. They're super good, don't get me wrong. But, guys, that's really been my biggest change. And also not eating really late. I've just moved my eating to earlier. But, dude, it is crazy. At one point I was getting 0% sweetness, but it's really the tapioca that was just making me feel like shit. So, but also thanks for the kind words, guys. Yeah, I dropped a lot, literally just because I think it's just because like my calorie intake roughly was probably around 2,000, and I was just adding 500 calories a day from a boba. Not every single day, but like I would get a boba because my girlfriend wanted one, or I would get some sort of bubble tea drink, but it was too much. He bent a keyboard and oh my god, dude! I did not bend a keyboard case. Liquid calories are really too over intake since they're really easy to over intake. I agree with you, Hugo. Yeah, they don't make you feel full at all. I mean, I could probably drink like 2 or 3 of those bubble teas and not feel a thing. I have a boba every now and then, but I wouldn't drink it too regularly. Yeah, we kind of fell into this trap where that was our thing. Like, we didn't do anything else but have bubble tea. Like, we didn't go out for dinners. We didn't do anything. It was just bubble tea. So, it was just, like, that was our vice. And I'm glad we stopped. I'm really glad. We don't live near any bubble tea places anymore, and nothing against bubble tea. It's just too much, man. I'm new to the hobby and came across your YouTube channel. I'm looking for an entry-level keyboard. Would Neo be a good introduction to the hobby? Absolutely, Pothos. Neo 75CU, I think, would be my recommendation. Absolutely. In fact, I'm going to be writing an article soon about what I think are the 5 best keyboards of 2024. And tying into that article is accessibility into the hobby. And I really think right now, the most usable keyboard anyone can pick up that I think also just absolutely slaps is the Neo 75CU. I was going to pick the Ergo, but the Ergo is a layout that I don't know if everyone's going to love. So I would say I'm just going to spoil it for you guys. I'm probably, unless I can think of something different that makes more sense, one of the most, I think the best release of the year would probably be the Neo 75CU. Again, I want to give it to the Ergo, though, because the Ergo, I loved every aspect of it. The layout just doesn't make sense for everyone. And then I have some other boards that I think are excellent as well, that also are going to get Keyboard of the Year for me. But to give you some other suggestions, if you want some other stuff to maybe consider, another really great board that I think is an excellent budget-oriented keyboard would be the Classic TKL. Now I have a GMK Pro, I've modded it, but it's meh. Yeah, the GMK, you can't do too much. You can't do too much with those boards. Alex Awards, please. I mean, I'll do something funny like that, but I'm not going to do a video. I was going to consider doing a, talking head video where I kind of show off the keyboards, but if I'm being real with you guys, I did that 2 or 3 years ago, and I didn't love some of the responses I got from YouTube, so I'd like to just keep it as an article where I don't have to deal with comments, and I can just write what I want to write, and I feel like I vibe better just writing, so I'm not going to do a video for it. I'm sure there's going to be other people making their top 5 keyboards of the year video. How do I comment on an article? I disabled those a long time ago. I could also do a live stream and tie it in with the article as well if you guys are down for it. Dell keyboard, hands down #1. You love to hear it. Absolutely love to hear it, dude. Stream it like an actual award show. If we're going to do something like that, I think that might have to be in the new year where I can really think that through. Could you do a top 100 HMX switches of 2024? Oh my gosh. I think a live stream just discussing the best of the year would be dope. Yeah, because I'm going to do it in the same format in which I did 2 years ago, because last year I skipped it entirely. But so just so you guys know, this year I'm going to not just do top 5 like random fucking keyboards of the year. Like I feel like, hear me out, I don't know why this is not working. I feel like if I were to do top 5 keyboards of the year, I'm going to keep it a buck, guys. I kind of feel like it's going to have to be, it's just going to be stuff that I feel like holds no weight. I'm going to separate things into categories. Maybe not even top 5, just like best of, because that's what I think I already have the working title as. But it's going to be categories like it was 2 years ago. So like best design of the year, most accessible keyboard of the year, like etc., and have one or two runner-ups. But I think those would probably be the most fun to do. Razer #1. Best keyboard of the year, hands down. Nah, I still think I've already spoiled it for you guys. I still think it might be the Neo 75. Maybe. Let me do some real thinking of that, because I've only done the introduction for it. Audience participation class, best Alex meme. What would be the best meme? I'm not sure. Oh, but I'm also going to, just so you guys know too, I don't know, I want to pause the music for dramatic effect, but it's not working for me. Just so you guys know too, I'm going to be giving you guys a Google form sheet in Discord where you guys get to vote too. And then I'm going to have my pick and then the community pick and see if they match up. What I'm probably going to do is just make it a you guys write the keyboard. I'm just hoping that it's just easy to count things like that. Should be easy to sort, but could be fun. Can you do top 10 chip flavors of the year?
Can you do a top 10 chip flavors of the year? Oh wait, never mind, I guess.
I'll do top 10 chip flavors of the year. Have you ever scratched or damaged a board you love, and how did you get over the bad feeling? All right, hold on a second. Now it works. No, it doesn't work. Oh my god, please. I want to pause to tell you guys a sad story. Long time ago, the first keyboard I ever truly damaged of my own, and probably the worst damage I've ever done to a board, I had bought a brand new aftermarket because I missed the group buy because I didn't have the money at the time. I bought a Rama U80 in E white. It was gorgeous. At the time, you guys can say fuck Rama all you want, but at the time I was like, dude, this is crazy nice, so good. My first E white keyboard ever. I put it down on the table, started building it. Oh my god, it was so cool. Built it. Then, for some reason, I decided to I grabbed my screwdriver. It was the same screwdriver kit. I decided to put my screwdriver behind it, standing vertically. And then I got up and I knocked my table, and my screwdriver in slow motion fell onto the keyboard and scratched the entire back of it. And I had not even sat down to type on this thing yet, and it was already destroyed. Like, not destroyed, but damaged. I'll be honest, at the time I was pretty bummed. And it made me not want to use the keyboard. Like, it's weird. But then, after a while, I started just not caring about stuff like that anymore. And I was just like, well, I mean, it's bound to happen. Like, why do I care? And I started using the board, and then I think that was like it was a very harsh lesson to myself that damage doesn't matter. Like, it, as long as it feels like as long as it's good, but as long as it works, it's fine. And it still evoked the same emotion of, at the time, like it was a board that I really wanted. So I don't know, it happens, dude. Let me show you guys. This happens here. I've scratched this camera in two places. I think there's even one or two more scratches somewhere. I don't care anymore. There's this camera that has some scratches on the bottom of the LCD screen over here. This is all fucked up on the bottom where the battery is, because I've dropped it once or twice. But like, you know, these are stuff that I really idolize, like the most idealistic stuff in my whole collection of things. But I don't care. Literally, when both those things happened with my mindset these days, I was just like, you know what? What am I supposed to do? Like, it scratches. It means I use it. Oh well. Key cult drop test. Huh? I don't know if I want to do a key cult drop test. I feel like it's better that they get utilized than sitting on a shelf collecting dust. Yeah, I'm a big believer in that. I think that it's really important to use the things you purchase. If a thing doesn't have a purpose and ends up just sitting on a shelf, for me, everyone's different. For me, it kind of loses its value. That's also why I give away a lot of keyboards. It's just because I don't want everything sitting on a shelf. I want people to enjoy things. My Encore is the only board of mine I've damaged. The feet on R1 popped off super easy, and when moving on my desk, it popped off copper on the bottom of the little scratch. Big Sag. That's okay. You know what, Bandit? Have you learned to love it a little bit more, maybe? I agree. Scuffs and scratches on your boards are just like shine and ABS. You have to embrace it because it's going to happen sooner or later. Yep. All my boards, all my personal boards that I use quite often have a little bit of damage somewhere. My special edition collab thing with Mode, my Envoy, recently I was using it and then I scuffed a little bit on the front, but I don't even know how it happened, but I kind of looked at it, I kind of did one of these and I'm like, oh well, just moved on with my life. You don't want it to happen, but I think it's better than babying stuff, you know what I mean? This desk has so many scratches in it now, but it's just, you know, it's a work desk. Like, I don't just type on this. Like, I physically assemble keyboards, I solder, I do a whole bunch of different things. Like, I repair things. So this is like my workstation now, and it's bound to happen. And I think it adds this level of patina to your things, which I value very much. I think it's really cool. You can fix a desk, though. To a certain degree, yeah. But you can also fix some of these keyboards by just recoding them. Do you find trying to pull out keycaps on the Sonnet F-Rose tricky? Yeah, it's a little tricky. Specifically the escape key. But I've had plenty of keyboards like that. Field tested desks. Yeah, I don't know. I've just learned to embrace whatever damage I've done to my own stuff. Obviously, I would never do it to someone else's stuff. Utmost respect for anyone else's things, but it happens. I'm not going to lose sleep over things like that anymore. I used to care so much. It would keep me up. I was so sad. Like, I can tell you guys a really funny story. So this happened after when I scratched my U80. I had bought myself a new...
Hi Alex, keep a question for you, but what
Yeah,
are the
for sure.
signs you go off of it's time to rebuild a keyboard?
Ooh. Okay, let me answer that in 1 second. Thank you so much for the dono. But let me think about that. Signs, it's time to rebuild a keyboard. Let me tell this one story and then I'll get back to that one there. But I had bought myself a gaming chair and my dad was helping me assemble it. And the gaming chair, he went to go get up, and he's a little older. He went to get up. This is when I was living at my parents' house, and he leaned on the arm, and the arm snapped off. And I was just like, whatever, it's okay. I didn't care. It really did not bother me at all. We just put some glue on it. He was super sorry about it, and he just felt so bad. I said, I don't give a shit. Reflection on the chair, not my father. And then literally a few weeks later, my brother did the same thing to the other arm, and he was getting up and leaned on the arm, and it broke off. And I'm just like, honestly, I'm not even upset. Like, what am I supposed to say, dude? Like, this is just a reflection of the poor quality of this, like, gaming chair at this point here. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to say? But I think it's helped me learn a lot that they're just things. And as much as I could have a lot of stock in whatever thing I have, but they're just items at the end of the day that, sometimes items break. Items break. You can feel bad about it. Yeah, most people are going to feel bad about it, but I try not to hold on to those feelings for too long, if not at all. So now to the question of when is it time to rebuild a keyboard? I rarely rebuild boards, but I get this like weird gut emotion when I know a board isn't to my liking. For example, my derivative I built, I've had a few people build derivatives with me, and I'm like, holy shit, everyone else's choices are better than my choices. And I rebuilt my board like 3 times. So for me, it's like maybe a comparison thing. When I see other people do things, I'm like, I don't like mine anymore. That's cooler. Yeah, and I think maybe the more realistic thing, if you want like a non-comparison answer, is if stabilizers are a little bit weird, maybe that it's time to kind of disassemble things and start from scratch. But I feel like for me, rarely that happens. I rebuilt my derivative for the same reason. I'm not gonna lie, Ad's here. I can just be honest. When Ad sent me his, like I already had that feeling when Dane sent me his, but when Ad dropped off his derivative with me and was like, "Can you build this?" and I did Ad's, I just sat there and I was like, "Huh, I need to redo my derivative." And then I redid it, and I love my derivative now. I just literally basically kind of copied his mounting style, the mods that we did, and everything. So I think his still sounds a little bit better than mine because I believe he used a different plate. But yeah, I just copied Ads. I was just like, yeah, okay, I'll just fuck it. Why not? Gotta be careful, Alex. We'll see your arms fall off. Ain't not feel a thing. What happened? My arms are gonna fall off? Fried, also, I'm your number 1 fan. Your shirt's sitting right over here still. You can't see it right now, but it's still sitting here. I have my boards on rotation. When I choose to pass on a board, it's time to rebuild the board. Oh, that's a really interesting way to do it too. That is really true, actually. If you decide that you don't want to use the board, maybe it's time to rebuild the board. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, that was reference to the chair story, but I forgot to send it earlier. Yeah, it's okay. Honestly, Fried, let me tell you, that chair, it was, at the time, it was I don't remember if it was a DX Racer or something. It was such a shit chair, dude. I regret spending every dollar ever on those gaming chairs. My trick to keep from having too many rebuilds is I usually grab at least 1 extra PCB and plate. Oh, that's smart too. Not to go off subject, but the new Indiana game... Oh, Indiana Jones game? Okay, let me talk about that for 1 second. I'm finding it hard to believe that game is so good. I don't know why everyone's been telling me it's an amazing game. I don't know why I'm struggling to believe the Indiana Jones game is good, because the last few movies were kind of shit. And I guess because of that, I'm going in with this weird like mental bias of the game is not going to be good. But I've heard everyone tell me it's super good. 10 out of 10 for sure, dude. Oh, damn. Is it worth a play? DX Racers are so bad. There's a lot of gaming chairs like Secret Labs. My girlfriend has a Secret Lab chair right now. It's okay. I still prefer... This is getting a little bit not my thing anymore just because it's starting to fall apart. But we got this basically, I think, free from one of those like office closure thingies or whatever it was. So we didn't really have to bother with it. But it was nice. Nice chair. It's a video game, so you can control the character like in a video game. For what... I know it... I feel like Annette doesn't like me today. Will my want to build keyboard ever go away? Got myself a Chimera R2. It was my end game board earlier this year after baiting it for so long. Absolutely love it. But now I ordered a Test 65 on Black Friday. Got a Dimium 65. And now I just want next year to come to build my Tech 65. I love tinkering and building with things. The secret to your relationship with building and hobbies, the secret to making that joy hopefully never go away, is two things. Number one, and I mean this with, I'm not trying, this is number one, make sure your financial relationship with your hobby is solid. If you don't have a good financial relationship with your hobby, and what I mean with that, if you're spending way too much money, you if you have a good one, you're not going to have regrets. You're not going to have like, damn, I needed this for something else this month. You won't have to sell something you like. Number one, that's first and foremost. Number two, what I think makes a good hobby stay a good hobby forever. You clearly love it. Like you love tinkering with things. You found what you like doing. The other thing, and this might be hard for some people because some people don't like socializing, community aspects of a hobby will keep you going with the hobby. So if you're participating with the community, if you're being sociable, I think that really helps drive your love for a hobby. But also, I just want to say that if you end up in a year from now saying, I'm done with keyboards, that's also okay. But I find if you want a hobby to stick for many, many years, those are my two things. Community and financial responsibility. Because I've had bad financial relationships with hobbies that have just made me hate the hobby. I've never used Discord so much like I have in the last month talking to the Otos people. Damn, we're the Otos people now, according to Annette. Thank you, though, Annette. That means a lot.
I got the Milky Yellows delivered late Monday night. Thank you again. Love the stickers and the note. Alex Screegee and the Pocket Nixie were delights to find.
Oh, I need to go look at that now. I didn't see your
Chat,
photo.
but boy, that channel moves fast. You got to scroll way up to see it.
Can you link me the... Can you link it to me, girl? Like, can you find the thing and just hit copy message link and link it to me? I hate to ask you. Thank you so much for the bits. Dude, speaking of which, last night... Hold on, let me get something really quick. I need to get the solder out. And then... I think that's everything. Oh, the switches. Okay. Last night, dude. Let me tell you guys something. Last night, I finished up my latest batch of Milky Yellows. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put these on the website. And I did. I took some time, took a really nice photo, wrote the description, all that jazz. I put it up. And I was on Discord typing up, hey guys, this batch of Milky Yellows went live. This is probably going to be the only one for the next week or two. And then I walked away really quickly to grab the batch of Milky Yellows, and I was going to take a picture with my phone. As I grabbed my phone, it said switches have been sold. First of all, humbled beyond all belief. I sat there looking at my phone being like, damn, I had this up for 3 minutes. And I was humbled. But also, I was a little bummed that I didn't get to tell you guys. Because I think I told you guys last time I would tell you guys in Discord, but damn, I was surprised. But I was a little bummed that I didn't get to tell you guys. But I'm sure for next time, now what I'm going to do is probably make the message first, then post it. But surprised. I wanted to buy them, but he wanted them more. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know their username. I know their name, but I don't know their username, so I can't tell you. Really like the table. Where did you get it from? This is from Office. It's a maple table. Okay, so let's start putting our switches on. Yeah, crazy though. Super humbled, but also wild. What mount does this use? Okay, so the Fukuro is interesting. It basically uses a like little gasket type thing, but you can kind of put them wherever you want. So it gives you some flexibility. I believe it's gaskets or it's top mount. I can't remember now. Again, this is not... We did the actual prototype stream for this. This is just an extra board, a build I'm doing for this that I want to see the sound of. But I'm going to take the other one we built apart and then put this together here. Yeah, it's like that. But this is a big change from the original Fukuro because you could not do this in the original. You had set points. So, what keycaps were on the solid Alex you posted on the Instagram story the other day? They're from Milky Way, which is a company that I typically tried to avoid for so long because I didn't really like them. But now they're pretty good. Pretty good quality. Milky Way... Shoot, I don't remember the name of the set off the top of my head. But they're a Milky Way set. Wait, these are not MX2As. I think these are an old Cherry Switch. These have no legs on them. What switches are on the purple keycap board that you were showing earlier? Those are HMX Hyacinth's V2Us. Yeah, V2Us or something like that. Also, thanks for all the follows and whatnot, guys. I really appreciate it. Have you considered trying Kikobo caps in your derivative? I found between my indecisiveness... Oh, wait. You like the Kikobo ones a smidge better, you said? Than other brands? No, I haven't tried the Kikobo ones on mine yet. Maybe I should try it. Is that the old font on the switches? I think so. I don't know if you guys can see. Because I think the new one's bolder, right? I've had MX2As that were 3-pin. Oh. Really? 3-pin MX2As? Are you planning to make a keycap set to go with the board you're designing? I've been asked that a few times. No is the answer. Not right now. When I do things like this, and this is not to sound righteous, just so everyone knows, like, for me, I'm not mentally capable of handling too many things at once. So right now, the only thing I want to focus on, I have two things I'm focusing on. Oh, there's Fuyu. Yeah, these are old Hyper. I thought these were MX2As. My bad. The only thing I want to focus on is two projects. One that I can't really talk about too much, and then the other one is the board that me and Bull are working on. And then I just have my normal everyday stuff that I do. So, yeah, I don't want to put too much weight into... I don't want to just basically pump out random projects that I don't feel, attached to. I want to do one thing at a time. Even with, like, the whole mode stuff, like... That was as much as I wanted to do for, the summer, for example. But, that's it, really.
Dear God, 439 new messages since yesterday. I'm sure half of them are dirty Gingy.
Oh, man. Let's see. Did you get it in? Oops. Hey, you got them in. Did you like the pocket, Nixie? I'm going to be doing funny stuff like that for all of them. I hope you like the switches, though, man. I don't know what you plan on putting them in, but that batch is pretty unique because I don't think I'm ever going to buy those springs again. Those were just an old batch of springs that I had. I just probably don't really... I don't even think Thick Thok is really shipping to people anymore. I think they've pretty much abandoned the hobby. That was a very unique batch. What was the mount plate switches? My build is a half plate aluminum, or no, mine's a full aluminum plate. But I think if you want to look at one that I've done recently, find the VOD for ads. It's the latest derivative I think I built. I think that was probably one of the nicer boards I've ever built for derivatives. That or the Danes build. Yeah, I'm going to do a very in-depth look at it for the board, for sure. But like I said, I only want to do 1 or 2 projects at a time. I don't feel like whipping up like 14 different things and releasing 3 or 4 different keycap sets that all feel kind of, I don't want to feel cash grabby in that sense either. Because I feel like at that point there it feels like it. But I also just want to put my thought process and energy into one thing at a time, maybe 2. So for me, no need to do like a set alongside something else, alongside this, alongside that. It just feels weird to me. I want to put all my energy into one project. No, the giveaway, once I solder this in, I will do the giveaway. I don't know what's going on with this one switch here. What are the pair of IEMs you normally use? I don't really use IEMs for streaming anymore, but I do use IEMs for playing games as well as sometimes watch movies. I'll be honest, sometimes I just use the speakers for movies. But I use Campfire Andromedas for those. Some old ones, not the new ones. Kikobo is pretty similar to GMK for alphas, other than being a tad bit higher pitched. The big difference is the spacebar that has a higher pitch, sharper, and has more resonant sounding. Yes, it is more glassy. I agree with that, Lost. The texture is def smoother as well. No, I really recommend Kikobo. I think they're great. Will they have a hot swap PCB for this? Fuyu, are you guys doing a hot swap PCB for this? I don't know off the top of my head, no. I don't know if they are. This is a great board though. Kibu really makes some amazing products. I think every Kibu board that I've ever done that they've vendored has been amazing. Fuyu is an excellent designer as well. So literally, I think pretty much every Kibu board I've liked. I don't think there's ever been a bad Kibu board. Best value 65 of the year? Best value 65%? Maybe the Crush? Yeah, perhaps the Crush. I think the Crush probably was the one that impressed me the most. But if you're looking for something that's maybe in stock, believe it or not, the Neo 65 was just okay to me. I would actually say, like, my personal opinion. It didn't come out this year though. I was gonna say the Envoy still. I think the Envoy is still very, very good. The Lumen 65 was great. Yeah, the Lumen Key 65 was good too. I think maybe value alone. Sorry, I keep framing this as value, not just best overall. I think maybe the Lumen Key would still be my pick for this year. Yeah. If we keep framing it's the best value 65. Still maybe the Envoy. Maybe you get a lot of value out of that. Oh, you know what? Maybe the Tess. I always forget about that board too. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe the Tess 65 had to be the best value keyboard for the year for 65s. I think you are correct there. I think I really like that one there. Plus, I would also say that it was a damn good price. If it's a board that is readily available, I'd count it. Yeah, you know what? You're right. It still considers this. This will be decided in the award show. Yeah, we'll do we'll in the new year, not December, but maybe mid-January we'll do like a little award stream. Maybe I'll make a trophy for best keyboard of the year. And we'll give it away to someone or something like that. I don't know. We'll do something silly. Okay. Still baffled how they got the price so low on the test. I also don't get it. When they told me the board was CNC'd, I think in stream I was just like, I was in disbelief. Trophy is going to be a warped golden Nixie. Why does it have to be warped? Why does everything I touch have to be warped? I don't understand. Huh, in it? That disrespect shake my head, dude. The disrespect. It's your trademark? Okay. You know what there? You know what? It might as well be. Honestly, at this point here, I'm not even denying it. Probably should be my trademark. Bent keyboard from yesterday. They actually they took the bending on the keyboard very seriously and like literally figured out a way to circumvent that night of. By the way, guys, in case you guys were wondering for that board, they took that whole thing very, very serious, as they probably should. So glad the Bull's part of the community. His insight on why the board was warping was really interesting. Yeah, Bull's insane. Bull's great. Bull helped a lot with that as well. They definitely don't need another 65% and couldn't talk any friends into it. Oh, you mean for someone else? Oh, to try to build for someone else, you mean? I wanted to let you know that you're as hot as a soldering iron? Damn!
Award is definitely a cup of spilled and warped switches.
Why did it have to be spilled and warped? Oh my gosh. Fine, I'll just, you know what? I'll take it. Sure. I'll think of a very funny award thing. The Damn It trophy. Guys, can I say that I'm also still very shocked that made it into like the best clips of the year or whatever? Because I went to look at the views for that particular clip and it doesn't have a whole lot. So someone must have submitted that, or like, I don't know how the hell it ended up in that whole thing there. We don't get a whole lot of views on anything we do. So I gotta say I'm very proud of our community. We made it into some sort of best of the year clips. Could be the trophy, be a tumbler of Nixies. Can you imagine just sending that to the manufacturer or the vendor being like, good job on the board. And they're like, what do we do with this? Do whatever you want, buddy. The eyes are watching? Damn, dude. Crazy, though. Makes me feel wanted. I think you just picked a random clip of yours and it happened to be that one. You think it was random? That'd be really funny if it was random. Wait, are you the guy who spilled switches? Okay, you know what? Is there any Alexotos keyboard collab? Very soon. I am working on something fun with Bowl. It's called the Manta. Prototypes are on the way. They're being made. Bowl is the genius behind most of it, just letting you know. I just gave a lot of insight and sat there with Bowl as Bowl did his magic. And kind of, you know, I had an idea and he made it come to life. So Bowl gets all the credit here, guys. But I'm working on that, and then I think the all the testing and stuff I'm going to be primarily doing for the board. Hopefully we get a prototype, a working prototype, after CNY. So it's not going to be like next month, by the way. What's the price range for the board? I'm going to tell you guys up front. It's going to be a little bit pricier because it is more complex. There's a lot of machining being done to a particular piece of the board, being the bottom. There's renders in Discord somewhere. So it is going to be a bit more expensive. There's no finalized pricing yet because we don't know. But we have an idea of maybe what this is going to cost. I just don't want to like tell you guys one thing and then have it not be the thing. So, but I can tell you guys it's probably going to be above. Well, it definitely will be above the $375 mark. Only because, again, it is going to be more complex. But we're doing that on purpose. I also don't feel like building a board that I'm not in love with just because I want it to be cheap. We're also going to be very transparent with pricing, so you guys will see all the pricing and stuff and why we made decisions and yada yada yada. No, not Canadian pesos. No, no, no. Not our monies, not our plastic bills. If I name my unborn child Alexotos, would you promise to make a PC 65% with underglow for under $200? I can't promise anything. Are the renders in bowls? I don't. Hold on one sec. I don't know if Miki's is still here. Ooh. One second. If I don't know if Miki's still here. Miki's the wonderful human being who is rendering our stuff. But if he's here, he can post some if he'd like. But it should be in our Discord. In mine, so the Alexotos one. I don't know if Bull posted any in his, but I think it's somewhere in general chat. I think if you just search my post, you'll probably be able to find it. Somewhere in general chat, somewhere. I appreciate the brands like Everlane that give a breakdown of cost, things like material, labor, shipping. I wish more companies did that. Yeah, that's kind of like what we're thinking of doing, by the way. Something very similar. Because we want to be transparent. Even in the areas where there's, in quotations, profit, we want to be transparent. Oh, there you go. Dream has it. Thank you, Scott. If you want to, it's right there. Dream has it right there. Let me see. I don't even remember which render I posted. Ah, yes. It is very nice. I can't wait to show you guys more photos and whatnot. That particular one was rendered with an acrylic top, which we're planning on offering. Will you be able to buy the Bowl/Alex board using channel points? No, but maybe I can make something funny for that. That'd be really funny, actually. Transparency is great. I think strong communication to delays, issues, improvements is even better. Yeah. Guys, I am a firm believer in all that stuff. I mean, you can ask Gurnal as well if Gurnal's still here. Gurnal got my first batch of switches, which is probably the first thing I've ever kind of vendored by myself. I just do doing random batches of pre-lube switches, or lube switches that I'm doing, rather. But, obviously, my capacity for all these things is, like, very minimum when it comes to... Not capacity, rather, but, like, my overhead, rather. I only have one pack of switches to do. But I literally printed out the shipping label within 1 hour of him making the purchase. I just don't get how communication is really hard. I don't get it. Moody, I know it's been a super long time, but you were the reason I bought the Fuji 65 and I still love it today. Hell yes! Which color did you end up getting? What's the combo looking like? Also, I hope things have been well. 10 million points to buy the board. You know what's funny? I think Chozo might have that. Chozo literally might have that amount of points, by the way, guys. Hi, Alquan. How you doing? I love my Fuji white with the premium gold badge. Yeah, Fuji's a nice board. Honestly, it kind of... I feel like a lot of people dismiss the board nowadays because it's, you know, it's... I hate saying the word dated because it's a bit of an older design and the studio behind it originally. Not the vendors, but the studio behind it was a little bit lazy. But still a very solid board. I built a few recently for people and even did a demo for Desk Hero, and I still like it. It's a good board. Very solid. The white with the cute pink keycaps. Hell yeah! Yeah, the white Fuji is really nice with everything. I'm glad you still like it. It's a good feeling. Very, very good feeling. Just got home from an exam. Did it go well? Salvation, still inside the box, waiting for strike to end so I can ship it to you. Oh shoot, I got to tell you guys. Actually, I meant to make this an announcement. I just forgot. It's not important, but I wanted to again communicate stuff to you guys. Unfortunately, so I went to drop off some boards yesterday with UPS, and I got denied from 2 different places for UPS because I ended up not going to the one near me. I traveled farther, and both people basically said that they're not doing drop-offs. The only solid communication I got from one of the UPS stores was they're only taking drop-offs for their more expensive shipping. Everything else needs to wait. Because of the backlog that they have. So I ended up finding a different location that took my parcels and said they'll do it for me this time, but they can't accept anymore. It's not their fault. It's not the employee's fault at all. Like, they're being super awesome, but apparently they're really backlogged because of all the striking that's happening in Canada. So with that being said, Pure Later is apparently suffering from the same thing. FedEx might work. FedEx is also charging like triple the rate of what UPS was. For example, one of the shipments I made yesterday was $35, and FedEx was charging me $95. And it's just not worth it. So right now, the only option I have is with a company called Chit Chats, but I don't love sending stuff with them. It's not that they're bad, it's just a lot of extra work. And the rates aren't super good either. So with that being said, all this stuff being said is I'm going to do my best to ship out client boards. Those are my priorities, as well as any of the switches I do. But for all the giveaway stuff, unfortunately, we might even have to wait a little longer with the giveaway stuff because I don't know what's going on. I really don't. And I want to ship these out before Christmas, like I said, but I don't even have the option of UPS right now. So hope you guys understand. The wait might be a little longer than I expected. I thought it was going to be done by now, but I guess it is what it is. I can't really do much. I understand why they're striking. They're fighting for better wages. I'm all for that. There's definitely some ripple effects, but I'm trying to make the best out of it, you know? You're doing your best. None of this is your fault. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Just wanted to let you guys know. And this goes for any other brand that's dealing with shipping issues right now, too, from Canada. All I ask you to just be patient with them all. It is stressful. I was stressed out yesterday, so... thank you, Daisy. Thank you. Probably also still swamped with all the recent sales and such, no? Yeah, that too. Black Friday just probably also made it crazier too, so... Going to Canada and just get everyone in there in person. True, to be honest. Get everyone their giveaway boards in person. Save on some shipping. Don't stress it, Alex. Get there when it gets... Yeah, I'm hoping so. Alex becomes Santa and hand delivers giveaways winners on Christmas. Now that would be something. I'll drive to Canada and get a board from your hands. That would be a great vacation for me. I feel like Canada during the winter has some really interesting places you can go to, and it feels really fun. Even during the fall. Canada in summer, I'm going to be honest, there's not a whole hell of a lot to do. Alex in a Santa suit? Hey, yo. Should I post other Mentor renders? You can if you'd like. Do you want to post one or two in the in my server, my Discord server? If you guys didn't know, Miki is the person who does the renders for us. So he could leak a few if you guys want. My Obscura Black Friday order just came in. Trying them out now. What are you putting them in? What are you trying them in? I hope you like them. Hello, streamer guy. What's up, Raze? How you doing? I would like to see. Yes, please. Sounds good. So I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. The Manta, we're both hoping sounds good. The Manta is going to be interesting because the Manta actually, and this is normally a no-no from what I've learned with keyboards, but we've done something a little bit different with it. The Manta is basically sitting on this kind of like fin that raises the keyboard up a little bit. There are some stuff we did to hopefully make the keyboard even better when it comes to sound profile, but I think you guys will end up really liking it. I'm hoping it sounds good. I'm hoping it ends up being maybe not even unique, but I mean, actually no, I'm gonna say it. I hope it becomes a unique sound profile rather than just another good sound profile. Not to shame anyone's keyboard sounds, but what are you entering for? The giveaway today? Okay, I'm actually gonna draw the giveaway here in like 3 minutes. This is the giveaway today. Sorry, there's lots of fingerprints on it. It is the Opus One. It is made of brass. If you guys want to see what the Opus One sounds like, the whole thing is one big solid piece of it weighs 9 pounds. We measured it earlier. Oh, gosh. So if you guys want exclamation point ticket, I'm going to draw the winner here in like 2 seconds. Let me just do one thing. I'm going to clean up my desk and we'll draw the winner. Panic. Yeah, again, thank you guys so much for an amazing year of streaming. I'm hoping these end of year giveaways everyone really likes. I think they're turning out pretty awesome so far. But thank you guys. It has been a crazy, crazy year. I cannot express enough gratitude. And I hope everyone's been enjoying just even not even this month, but just the year-long amount of giveaways that we've been doing. So, all right. Let's go draw this winner, shall we? Let us draw the winner here. Thank you so much, Comfy. Where is my tab for the winner? Okay, 3, 2, 1, drawing now. Is Romy there? What's up, Romy? Congratulations, my friend. Okay, we have to confirm what Romy's there. Romy, congrats, dude. Romy, can you message me on Twitch and I will get you to fill out a form probably later today or maybe probably tomorrow morning. I'm probably gonna be cleaning most of the day. Message me on Twitch, the Twitch Whispers, and then I will have you do that. Congrats though, man. I hope you like it. I will do. Sounds good, dude. Let me go write you down as a winner here. Do it on my sheets. Will do. I'll show the board one more second here. Let me just log into my sheets here. Why do I have to log in? Actually, why am I logging in? Shouldn't be auto logged in. Hold on, guys. What plate do you have in the Encore? Aluminum. It's the only plates I really like in the Encore. Any of the, not Matrix, any of the mode boards, I really like using aluminum with their lattice system. The only board that I actually don't mind the different plate, which is, believe it or not, FR4, is the Envoy. The Envoy is the only board of all the mode boards that I prefer the aluminum or non-aluminum plates. Nope, this is aluminum. Where is my... Oh my god, I am like losing it today. I have to write Romy as the winner. Congrats again, man. I hope you enjoy the board, dude. Here, I'll show you guys what the board looks like again. Carbon fiber is also good. I think the Envoy is like the unique one where I prefer... I don't mind any of the plates, really. I introduced you to my friend, and now he owns an Encore from the last drop, the exact one. Oh! Damn, he like fell right into it, huh? It's pretty cool. It's a pretty... Again, I'll wipe this down later, obviously, because no matter how many times I can clean this, it just gets riddled with fingerprints. It's pretty unique, like I said, too. This is a prototype, so they ended up, I think, switching a whole bunch of stuff. There's like little prototype things with this too, like some of the PVDing isn't 100%, but it's very unique. I don't think it exists past this. I think they ended up changing a lot for the final version of this. So I think going with a very, very simple keycap set Romy, like Romy's saying, is probably the best bet. And then we have Giron inks, filmed inks in here as well. Thank you, Romy. Appreciate the tier 1, man. Okay. And then, Romy, like I was saying earlier, I'm not sure if you were here for this, but I just ask you, please be patient with me because we're suffering from, like, tons of issues with shipping here in Canada. I'm hoping I want to get these out by the end of the year. If I happen to need another month to deal with all the shipping issues, like the strikes and whatnot, I ask that you give that to me. That's all. Thank you, man. Yeah, normally I get these out literally as we're going, but I can't this year, or this time. The Neo 75, I actually prefer the plastic plates, but I don't mind the aluminum plate from when I tried it. It was okay. All right. So this is how the Fukuro sounded with the HMX switches, which, believe it or not, I think fucking slaps. Listen to this.
Less than 3.
Thank you, Lamp. This is really nice with these. No, these are Hyacinth V2Us. Honestly, I'm getting a little confused with all the Hyacinth switches. It's really nice. Hi, Rock. How you doing, man? Absolute smashing day? God damn. Thank you, bro. This is the PP plate. Now, it's hidden screw design, so let's get this off. We'll put a different keycap set on today. Probably going to remove Taro from this. Honestly, Taro wasn't... I don't think Taro's the best choice for this particular color anyways. I'm just going to take all the keycaps off. If you guys don't mind spending a few more minutes with me. Yeah, it matches the Hyacinths, but not really the board color. I think we should have went with something else. Like if it was all... I think a monochromatic set would have been better. A monocolored set, rather. I'm curious to see now what the cherry ones will sound like. Are there any white sets that match the mode white better than Redacted? Oh yeah, Minimal. Redacted isn't supposed to be 100% white. Minimal is probably better. White on black is probably better. Or sorry, black on white rather. I just uploaded the render. Ooh, did you put them in chat? Hold on, let me go see. Where'd you put them into? I don't know where Miki put them. General discussion? Bro, why don't I see anything? In my server? Am I going crazy? With orange caps? Oh, I have to scroll down. Fucking crap. I'm losing it, man. Hold on, I'm losing it. You know why? It's because Gurnal linked me the post from earlier. Bros cooked for... No. Listen, let me explain, okay? Gurnal linked me one from earlier, and I didn't scroll down, okay? I see it now. Upcoming GMK Jupiter on Manta. Ooh, can you zoom out a little bit? Can you zoom out? Listen here, everybody. Your brain is warped, dude. Oh, gosh. I do need another coffee today, actually. Honestly, I do need one. Okay, let me go put these keycaps back. Give an unpopular opinion. Plain chips are the best chips. Just salt it. They go with anything. They're the best chips in the world. There. Unpopular opinion given. It's a 65. Actually, I didn't even realize that. Yeah. Miki, are you sure that's on the Manta? Loris, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Is that an unpopular opinion? I honestly feel like it is, because every time I mention plain chips, you guys make fun of me. So... I know my username reveals my bias, but I really appreciate folks being sympathetic to striking workers. I know it can be a pain, but it's also a pain to work your ass off and not being treated fairly or with dignity, so I hope people can see where the workers are coming from. The quickest way to end this is for the bosses to meet demands of the workers, full stop. Solidarity with the working folk. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to pretend I know what the demands are, because I think that's really between them. I think there's like some public knowledge, but listen, the last thing I want to do is have more jobs, and this is a personal opinion, guys.
I did not see Gurneel do this, so Romy Jocks haters her great-great-great-grandma.
Oh, here we go.
Her house was destroyed by a shirtless Canadian man, leading a stampede of frenzied mooses, screaming plain chips are the greatest. It goes with everything. Romy Jocks abandoned her to win a keyboard.
Oh my gosh. But, yeah, this is the last thing I want to happen to any job market, is basically becoming the job basically all being minimum wage employees, because they're able to import labor, or they're able to abuse the system and have people who are desperate work for them. Being a male person or working in any job shouldn't just mean that automatically you get paid minimum wage. I think any job, including things like McDonald's, working at Best Buy, being a stock boy, should all pay fair wages. I understand there's like this mentality of starter jobs, which I get the mentality of, but I also feel like if you have enough experience in something, then you should be paid fairly. If something is demanding mentally, physically, whatever, you should be paid fairly. So I'm not into the mentality of basically, for lack of a better word, making a whole job sector essentially wage slaves. Like that's not okay. So it's it's disruptive, but at the end of the day, like, you have to think about it like that too. Like, you have to. There's obviously like inconveniences, and people are obviously being affected by things like this, but like the last thing you would want to do is just make another job sector, like literally people making no money at all, struggling. Like that's not what anyone should want. So anyways, my own personal thought. Yep. I worked retail a large part of my life. Got paid minimum wage every single second of that job. When I tried to get raises, they'd give me 20 cents. And That's as pretty much as I think the most I ever got when I worked retail was like $1 over minimum wage, and I had been with that company for like 4 years, and that's all they wanted to give me. So, and it's the most strenuous job mentally that I've ever had to work. Just having to deal with people yelling at me because something they didn't want was in stock or yada yada yada. I've worked other jobs like that are more maybe more skill demanding, but mentally, it's not it, dude. Yeah, obviously standards may be different from here than Asia, but like still, we should still set good standards for people. Alrighty, time for disassembly of this bad boy. When I worked Best Buy, I think Best Buy, out of all the retail jobs I've ever worked, was the most strenuous one, man. It is just every day someone yelling at you for something. The Milkies are not in stock. Do something. I'm sorry. I have no more Milkies to sell you guys right now. Retail blows now. Amazon has rotted us Americans into thinking everything is always available and should bend over backwards for everyone. Can I just say Amazon kind of fucking sucks now? Like, maybe what it was when it first started was like this, wow, amazing, you get everything in a day, you can return things for free. Now, everything is, like, the whole system has just been abused on Amazon as well. And I'm not saying just this year, but recently. I don't know how recent is, but I don't really shop much on Amazon these days. But oh my god, dude. Amazon is just all drop shipping. Like every last bit of it is from some random vendor you've never heard of that just uses them as a platform and you get some random crap product. I completely agree. Sadly, if we raise the minimum wage to a living wage, those places will just raise their prices, essentially canceling out any real change. It's BS and I hate it, but how our society is structured, I don't know if raising wages can help much unless companies are willing to accept losses. I get what you're saying there, but I think there just needs to be more impactful change. You're right, past just that, but I think disruptions like this, regardless of how annoying it is, like with anything, I think there needs to be some sort of like push to CEOs and stuff like that, because my god, dude, it has been bad. Like, I don't know how a lot of people these days are affording anything. I know sometimes we talk about stuff like this here, but it's just not good. Yeah, there should be more of a level playing field for wages across the board. Alex, did you still have your Reebok orange shorts? They're very badly damaged. We're figuring out how to fix them. But yes, I still have them. No, I was right before. This is top milk. I thought this for some reason was tadpoles. My brain is fried today, like I said. I don't think it has to be companies accepting losses, but I do think there needs to be an attitude adjustment. Companies are way too risk adverse and way too profit driven. Yeah. I don't know all the details about all this stuff, by the way, guys, so I feel like a meaningful conversation with me will just be stuff that I kind of know and understand. But I think it's good information to have, and it's not something we should be afraid to talk about. At the end of the day, living is just really tough right now. I don't know if you guys have been feeling the burn of it, but it is very tough. And more people should be a little, not even rudely told that things are not good for, the USA or Canada. But I think there needs to be some sort of wake-up call for a lot of people. Oh my god, why can't I get this screw up? Which card do you think I should pick in my wonder pick for Victory Bell? Do I have a picture? Wait, honestly, I have not been playing that game. Let me tell you right now, dude, I had to put that game down because it was making me upset. I don't know why, it just didn't feel real to me. opening up the virtual packs. I don't know is the answer. But yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do that game anymore. I don't know why it was making me so upset. Let's do this. It also shouldn't be impressive when someone says, hey, I don't really know much about this stuff, so I can't really speak about it, but I appreciate you nonetheless, Mr. Toes. Shouldn't be impressive when someone says, hey, don't... Yeah, like, I don't know too much, but I still think it's a valid conversation. And it's one of the few things... Because you guys know me with this place, it's supposed to be more of just like a happy channel, but I think this is one of the few things that, like, really, really needs attention. Let's put this guy in now. Thanks for reminding me to open my packs. I don't know how you guys are playing that game. I can't do it. This is by design under capitalism. Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, too, there's a lot of underlying issues. Even just as people, I just wish people weren't as greedy. Human nature, I suppose. I play IRL. I want to... Dude, don't even get me started because I would love to get Pokemon cards again because I love collecting Pokemon cards. It was just such a big thing when I was younger. But I'll tell you right now, the space it takes to collect some of these things, I don't even know what to do with them. I feel like I'm just buying stuff for the sake of buying stuff. The digital one's nice. You don't have to feel like you're buying physical products, which is okay. But, dude, they want a lot of money for those things, too. Those are pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. Does this go this way or this way? Hold on. This way. Spent way too much on graded cards for Christmas. Yeah. It's too expensive, guys. Way too expensive. Collecting is another story. Yeah, collecting's rough. Oh, what am I doing? It's this way here. The digital TCG has been a lot of fun. It was a pleasant surprise. Dude. It is... The digital TCG is a... It was nice for a little bit for me, but... Yeah, it ended up being just kind of meh. Come on, please. I just bought some MX28 and KLB CPs for myself for Christmas. Ooh, what do you plan on putting them in, dude? What do you plan putting them into? Hold on, I want to go back and read some of the conversation. I feel like it went too fast and then I lost where it works. I was too busy trying to figure out this keyboard. But Alex America is pushing CEOs with bullets right now. Oh no, dude. Very tough out there for me, at least. I'm still alive. I mean, I'm happy about that, Daisy. The stock market def hurt as well as big box stores. Created a horrible environment. Oh, for Amazon? Yeah. But I mean, dude, speaking on Amazon, though, I think it's all the stuff have ever gotten there over the last year. Like, if I had to buy something on a whim from Amazon, it's been shit. I actually would rather go these days and go to a store to go physically buy whatever I need to go buy from the brick and mortar stores. First of all, I don't know, it just feels better doing that. And second of all, I don't know, man. Half the stuff I feel like I get is knockoff stuff at this point here. There's nothing really I get on Amazon. Hi Maui, how you doing? Support local businesses. I mean, I love doing that lately. This has been like my favorite thing. I have a warehouse 30 minutes from me. The same day delivery is hard to not abuse. Now I get that. Like, there are certain things I cannot find anywhere that only Amazon carries that, like, you know what? Fuck it. I have to get from there, but I need it, for example, I needed some drywall anchors or something like that. And Amazon had them for $1 less. But I looked at, like, the sold by and vendor, and I'm just like, what is all this stuff? Like, are these real? And I just said, and I looked it up, and they do sell fake ones of those particular brands that I wanted, so I just went out and did that. No, actually, let me go see the Twitch update. Let's see this. Guys, hold on a second. Pause. There's no way this is real. Absolutely no way that this is a decision they made. This is an error. 100% this is an error on their end. Like, I'm calling this right now. This is not an actual update. This is an error. They didn't do anything. This is not even a new design. They just moved shit from one to the... Look, I'll share my screen. There's no way this is intentional. Like, absolutely no way did they put this in the top and go, yeah, this is the new design. Like, there's no way. This looks stupid up here. It made more sense underneath, like every other company does with videos. Light mode? I have it automatic from light to dark. Leave me alone, guys, please. Oh my god, dude. I have it auto changing from light to dark mode. Whatever, man. Anyways, it's not the point of why I shared my screen. You know, why did I share my screen with you guys? You know, I'm going to unshare it now. Fuck this. I'm not sharing my screen no more. I'm going to go find keycaps to this keyboard. Oh, I left the screen running. Whatever. Everyone's making fun of me now. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Double Alex voice. Plain chips, light mode. What's next? I was thinking I want to use Monokai material. I feel like that would be nice and neutral for this. So, do you really need stuff from Amazon on the same day? No, I can confidently say, Dragon, me personally, I think it's a nicety sometimes to get something, but I've never needed something the same day. But ultimately, I would actually blame the keyboard hobby for my patience with products these days. Like, I think I was even overly patient with the fucking whiteboard that I got. But no, I've never needed something same day. Never. If I really need something same day and I cannot physically make it out of the house, I think there was one time where we had to use Uber for something, which was I needed allergy meds. And I think we're both also not feeling well. So, but ultimately, no. Nothing. The group I teaches us patience. Dude, it's so true. Just refreshed my browser. The text is smaller and on top. I hate it. I'm telling you guys 100% this is just them covering up a fucking mistake. Like, there's no way that's real. Dude, the set's nice, right, Atu? It is nice, dude. That is such a gorgeous, gorgeous set. 6, 7, 8. I think this is in the wrong spot then. QWERTY. Perfect. What allergy meds do you use? My sister uses some to make her drowsy. I use Reactin. Sometimes I get random flare-ups of whatever I'm allergic to. So that has been my go-to. I tried another brand one time, and it also made me kind of out of it. But I feel like Reactin has been the only brand that doesn't make me super sleepy. The keyboard hobby has definitely taught me so much patience for anything. Dude. With Protus especially, like, for example, we ordered a rug. This will make you guys laugh. I'm surprised the rug takes this long, so that's also surprising to me. We ordered a rug, and I guess both of us, like me and my girlfriend, didn't pay attention to when it was delivering. Or maybe she did and I didn't. I didn't, though. Okay, I won't speak for her. But it wasn't like an expensive rug. It was just a rug that was on sale. So we got a rug, and then it said it's shipping in February, which was surprising to me. So, but ultimately, like, I'm being patient. But also, I was curious to see, like, damn, that's pretty far off. But I mean, ultimately, if I have to wait for something that we actually want, I'll wait for it. I guess it wasn't expensive. I think it was like $100 or something like that. they had like a pretty decent deal for it on Black Friday. But the one thing I actually was getting annoyed at, and I think this is a valid reason, was the whiteboard. Because they told me it was supposed to ship at a certain time and they kept delaying it. That was a little annoying. We ordered a sink on Amazon and it said shipping at some point in the near future. I'm not exaggerating. Shipping at some point in the near future. Ain't no way, dude. That's crazy. Have you taken a look at the Pangea Mini? Yes. I'm going to be covering it. Hopefully on Sunday. I think I'm covering it on Sunday. I think. Did I mess up here? Yeah, I messed up. Bye, Alex. Good night. Bye. Take care, man. What PC top copper bottom boards are available right now? Sonnet, I think, is the only one I can really think of at the moment. Sonnet in 65, maybe? Mode stuff? Is this GMK Monica's material? Monica, did it autocorrect to that, or were you trying to be funny for real, for real? I don't know if you were trying to be funny, Lane. Who's Monica? And autocorrect it? That is funny, dude. That is probably one of the better autocorrections I've seen. Monica's material. This is one keycap set I wish they had a non-colored mod for. Such a nice base color. Dude, it really is such a good base color. I personally feel like this set, even though it has little bits of colors here and there, I still feel like it works with everything. I feel like no matter what you throw this at, I feel like you can get away with it. Also, did you guys get your... The Encores were at 1 p.m. today, Matthew? Or 1 p.m. East? I don't remember the time frame for the Encore today. Also, I apologize. My brain has been like... My memory today has been super bad with everything. I think I'm just off my game today. I think I'm having a weird day. But I know it's today. 9 p.m. Oh, okay. The other one was at 1 p.m. though, I think. You off League? I'm off something. I don't know what I am. The scratch sound is amazing. Yeah, this is probably going to sound really nice. Very, very, very nice scratch to this. This is Monica's material. According to Lane, Monica material is the keycaps that we're using. I feel so awkward. I was not ready for you that early. Today, you mean? I'm gonna tuna stabs. No, choose 2 though. The truth of the matter is I haven't really been playing PoE. I thought I was going to take over my life, but I made some decisions to not let it take over my life, is the answer. But I might play today. I think I put a little too much lube on that. I might play today. I fucked my life because of PoE? Man, you don't say that, dude. Don't play it, Alex. Man, you has been ignoring all the keyboard stuff for PoE, guys. He confirmed it here. He's been ignoring keyboard stuff. This man, you guy, man. Height level 50 today. It only gets better the longer you play, man. Honestly, I might play tomorrow. Probably not today. Only because today I have a little bit of a... I have other tasks and chores I want to get done today. But we'll see. Today's actually a pretty light day for me. There's not a whole hell of a lot I need to do. I did a lot of stuff yesterday. I stayed up until like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock yesterday, just working. It was a very, very long day of work yesterday. But you know when you're in the mood to work? Yesterday I was just feeling it. I was like, hell yeah, this is great. Benadryl doesn't induce drowsiness as it has I don't know what that one is. I told the one Alex told Reactin uses cetrizine, which is better for me and also does not cause drowsiness. Yeah, I feel like it's you kind of have to find the one that works for you as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember all the bottom row here how it's supposed to work, so I'm just gonna play guessing games. I wish they placed checkout on the enter key for all the times I've used it. That'd be funny too. Oh, I don't even need to finish reading that. For all the times I pressed enter to buy something. Yeah, I get you there. What else do I need? I need a VL. Let's find the rest of the keycaps here. 7, 6, J. Oh, I messed up something here, didn't I? I did. I messed up a whole bunch. This set does slap on PC. I agree. Bruh. Yeah, we did the giveaway. The giveaway was a pretty handsome giveaway today, I'd personally say. Now I need the E9. Am I missing a few caps or something? What's going on here? Oh no, L is right here. E is right here. Now where's the number 4? I don't know why I struggle finding key cap. Oh, right here on this page. Or this one here. Now, I don't remember what this was supposed to be. I don't know if tab is just tab. Oh, tag. I think that's what it was. Tag. Honestly, I think this looks nice on the Fukuro. I think this is a good set for this. This is a wise decision to make. It kind of accentuates the board a little bit. It's not like too in your face either. I'll move some stuff out of the way, make my desk a little cleaner, at least appear a little cleaner. Keep untwisting that. No, that looks good. I'm happy with this. Cork key mat, yeah. All right, Fukuro round 2. We really liked it with the HMX switches. Now let's see what it sounds like with cherry switches. It does look good. Okay, let's see what this sounds like. Aluminum plate this time, not the PP plate like we did last time. And let's... straighten the cable. I can't. It's just how it sits. I think without the cork pad, like no desk pad at all, Yeah, it actually didn't sound bad with the no mat. I think I actually still liked the plastic plate for this. Obviously, I feel like I have a bit of a bias to the plastic plate when it comes to anything top mount. Um, I think the yeah, I think it. Here's my thing. The spacebar sounds really good on this. I think the hyperglides. Hear me out. I've always had a bit of a preference, or sorry, a disdain for hyperglides. I don't know why hyperglides sound thin to me. They just always do. There is a bit of a thinness on some of the alphas. I can hear like the depth wanting to be there though. I'm gonna say this though. I think I'm gonna chalk this up to switch choice here. For whatever reason, it's just always been a thing. Hyperglides for me have a bit more of a glassy, kind of higher pitch plasticky sound. I do think though, if we had paired this with the plastic plate, this would have been really good with the hyperglides. If we had used MX2As, I actually feel like this would have been a very good combo for the aluminum plate. So, no, I was mistaken. I thought these were MX2As as well, but Fuyu came in the chat and said these are hyperglides. They're older. They're an older batch of hyperglides that he had. Because it's not my board. It's Fuyu's board. Does it sound bad with this? No, I don't think it sounds bad. But I do think a better switch choice would have paired better with the aluminum. But just to say though, I really think that the plastic plate is the winner here. I really actually enjoyed the HMX switches, believe it or not. I thought this sounded fantastic with the HMX switches. They're not filmed, no. Yeah, I put the plant there. But no, I think the board's gonna sound good. I honestly can't distinguish the hyperglides with the MX2As. Oh, I can. When I first tried MX2As, immediately noticeable for me. Absolutely like instant. I'm like, oh, these are fuller sounding. I can hear the GH V4 and it sounds amazing. MX2As are leaps and bounds better than hyperglides. They're so nice. Yeah, I prefer them personally. Is my stream deck about to Alex? Oh, about to fall? No, it does that. It slides backwards. It's never fallen though. But no, Fukuro round 2. Definitely an improvement over the first one. Small little quality of life stuff, like the adjustable placements with some other minor changes that we had mentioned in the first stream. But again, Fuyu, Kibu, knocked it out of the park. I've always liked this board. If you guys want to see just some up closes of the board again, here's that side profile. Very simple, kind of curves around the back over here so you get a little bit of the light kind of just hitting this board a little bit differently here. Just with also a subtle curve underneath the top frame over here too. Gives it some character, not so standard. The bottom looks nice, or back looks nice rather. The bottom has even the first one had this really elegant, thinly etched design into the weight over here. Very, very pretty, very elegant. A little bit of a cherry lip on the front. Thin side bezels. No, it's soon. I believe, if I remember my conversation with Fuyu, I believe it's in the new year, is it, Fuyu? Or has it changed since we last spoke? Do you have a solo curve? Oh my gosh. Don't make me blush right now. Very demure, very mindful. Yeah, it's a very nice keyboard. So pretty. The guy looking at the stream, oh my gosh. Yeah, I believe it's going to be sometime in the new year. Fuyu just said probably in January. I would personally say, like, I know the last Fukuro was really popular. I really think this is, if you wanted just a solid 60% keyboard, like, this is going to be something you're going to want to pick up. Because I know it's not often that these, like, really high-end, in quotations, whatever you want to call it, 60s pop up. But I think this is definitely one of them that, you know, for me, sound profile-wise, again, this was my personal choice. If I had to pick the aluminum pairing, would have been milky yellows, actually. But if I had to pick all the pairings here, plastic plate cherry switches, oof. This would be something that would even sit in the same kind of realm as like my derivative, my Ori, all that stuff. Something I really, really enjoy using. I got to run. Was only able to be here for a bit. Oh, no worries, Dynamite. Don't even stress, dude. Also wanted to give a quick... by the way, take care, Dynamite. Also wanted to give a quick warning for anyone that hasn't heard or kept up with the date. Please avoid Vala. Oh, man, that sucks. I was really hoping they'd turn things around. Well, in that case there, I'm glad I removed them from my list a long time ago. They're in exit scam mode, grabbing cash before they're completely disappearing. That is so stupid. I really hope that's not the case. But fair warning. I don't use syringes for the dielectric grease anymore, Fake Ace. They were just way too difficult to do anything with. I stopped using them. I just use 205 to fill it in now. I bought my first keyboard from Fuyu thanks to your stream, the Lamy R2 SESP. Oh, wow. That's a nice one. Yeah, I hope you like it when it comes in, man. Are GN balanced wires good? Yeah, they're good. I've tried a few of them. Thank God I ordered my Crush 65 from Mechland. Fuck. That sucks. I really hope something out of... I don't know, out of the blue happens with Vala in a good way. No contact and order not being fulfilled. Yeah, I would just do chargebacks at that point too. Like, I know it sucks, but I feel like with Vala in particular, there's been so many chances for redemption for them, and they've failed like every single one. So at this point here, yeah, like that would be my recommendation too. Maui. All right, though, guys. I'm gonna hop off here. It's only 3 o'clock. I might even try to make early dinner. I don't know. I'm gonna hop off here. I will talk to you guys very soon. I love you guys. So I hope you guys have a good one. No tier list today. I need to go lay down or something. I had enough sleep again last night. I just not feeling it for whatever reason today. But if you guys wanted more information about this board, go to Kibu's website. I think they have a Discord, but Fuyu would be the person to talk to for more info. Can't wait for this board to come out. The Fukuro round 2. Let's go find someone to raid, shall we? Link's Awakening. Play some Link's Awakening and Wake the Windfish. I wouldn't mind playing some video games today, but I think that's going to be a later tonight thing if I have time. That is a only if I have time thing. So, let's go raid Boom Razzle. God, it is actually so bad with the thing on the top there. Did I ever get my pen pop? Hold on, did I miss a pen pop? I'll do one right now. I'll do one right now, dude. Alright, guys. That was such a good one, right? That was probably one of the best ones we've done. You guys have a good one. Take care. Say hi to Boom for us, and talk to you guys later. Oh my god, one last hydrate. Hold on, I'll get this in. Bye, everybody.